Background and history. Soviet era. During the Soviet era, Abkhazia and South Ossetia were granted autonomous status within the Georgian Soviet Socialist Republic, setting the stage for future conflicts. Ethnic tensions. Historical ethnic tensions between Georgians and Abkhazians in Abkhazia and between Georgians and Ossetians in South Ossetia have deep roots, contributing to the region's instability. Post-Soviet unrest. The dissolution of the Soviet Union led to separatist movements in both regions, escalating into armed conflicts in the early 1990s, further fueled by ethnic divisions. Territorial claims. Abkhazia. Abkhazia's claim to independence is rooted in its desire for sovereignty and autonomy from Georgia, leading to the establishment of its own government and state institutions. South Ossetia. South Ossetia aspires to independence, citing historical ties to Russia and a contentious status within Georgia, contributing to its separatist agenda. Key players. Russia. Russia plays a significant role by recognizing and supporting Abkhazia and South Ossetia, including military interventions and the presence of Russian peacekeeping forces in the regions. Georgia. Georgia continues to assert its sovereignty over Abkhazia and South Ossetia, despite the challenges posed by separatist authorities and Russian influence. International recognition. Recognition by Russia. Russia's recognition of Abkhazia and South Ossetia as independent states remains controversial and has had a profound impact on the ongoing conflicts. Limited global recognition. Only a handful of countries globally recognize Abkhazia and South Ossetia as sovereign states, highlighting the region's isolation. Current status. De facto independence. Both Abkhazia and South Ossetia function as de facto independent entities with separatist governments, while Georgia asserts that they are integral parts of its territory. Conflict zones. The regions remain conflict zones with ongoing tensions, sporadic violence, and no definitive resolution to their status. Conflict resolution efforts. Ceasefires and negotiations. The history of ceasefires and negotiations between Georgia, Abkhazia, and South Ossetia has seen periodic progress, often mediated by international organizations and mediators. Geneva International Discussions. The Geneva International Discussions provide a platform for dialogue involving Georgia, Russia, Abkhazia, and South Ossetia, with the aim of finding peaceful solutions. Humanitarian impact. Displacement. The conflicts have led to the displacement of thousands of people, resulting in internally displaced persons and significant humanitarian challenges. Security concerns. Landmines, border closures, and divided communities pose security and humanitarian risks, affecting the daily lives of residents. Geopolitical implications. Russian influence. Russia's involvement in the conflicts extends beyond the regions themselves, impacting regional stability and the geopolitics of the South Caucasus. Western response. Western countries and organizations have responded with sanctions against Russia and support for Georgia's territorial integrity, adding to the geopolitical complexities. Legal framework. 1. International law. The application of international law, particularly principles related to territorial integrity and self-determination, is central to the Abkhazia and South Ossetia conflicts and the legal arguments of the parties involved. Potential solutions. Autonomy models. Various autonomy models within Georgia have been proposed as potential solutions, but challenges exist in finding a formula acceptable to all parties. Conflict resolution challenges. Complex challenges and obstacles persist, including the roles of external actors, differing interests of involved parties, and the deeply ingrained divisions within the regions. Media and public perception. 1. Media influence. Media and propaganda play a significant role in shaping public perception of the conflicts, with the challenges of disinformation highlighting the importance of accurate and balanced reporting. Future outlook. 1. Prospects for peace. The future prospects for peaceful resolutions to the Abkhazia and South Ossetia conflicts remain uncertain, with evolving geopolitical dynamics and potential impacts on regional stability continuing to shape the path forward.